So obviously, after another day of unfolding events in Westminster, the chaos continues to unfold, the constitutional crisis continues to unfold. What we saw is Boris Johnson playing a game of chicken with his own party, and he has lost that battle. What he's going to attempt to do, obviously, later on today is to move an election on his agenda. Clearly, the opposition parties, Labour, SNP, Plaid, the Lib Dems have all said that they're not going to acquiesce to his agenda. Where does that leave us next? I think there's a lot of speculation, but clearly we are moving very quickly towards an election. Sinn Féin team stands ready to fight that election. We actually have our team here today, and we will continue to plan and make sure that we are ready. There's no doubt about it, this election will clearly be about Brexit. This election will be about fighting back very hard, very strong against the Tory DUP-sponsored Brexit. That brings nothing good for the people here, nothing good for our economy, nothing good for our peace process, nothing good for our politics. So I think that as we move our way through the next 24, 36 hours, I think that we can speculate about what's going to happen, but certainly I think we're in the space where we are more likely to be fighting this election within the next short period of time. I just said recently in an interview that the word unprecedented is understated at this moment in time, because what we're seeing every day is unprecedented, nearly hour by hour. Things are happening that are unprecedented. But clearly, I mean, if the election is called, we will fight the election, we'll be ready to fight the election, but we have to fight it very strongly in saying a number of things. One, we are opposed to this Tory DUP Brexit. There is nothing good to come from it. Two, that we need to protect the Good Friday Agreement in all of its parts, and we need to stand firm for the pro-Remain agenda that people here have voted for, and I believe would vote for again, time and time again. So let's just see what happens in the next short period, whether it be election, whether it be a second referendum. We're ready to go out and take on the arguments and put it very clearly to the people, because anybody watching what's happening in Westminster can clearly see they don't need me to convince them that Irish people's interests, our interests of the people who live in this island, have never been and will not be served in Westminster.